Welcome back, everybody, to the Andy McKenzie Career Mode series. Today, the Houston Texans begin by taking on the Denver Broncos. It's a tough matchup with a great defense for Andy McKenzie, and he takes the field for the first time this season without DeAndre Hopkins, who suffered a herniated disc last episode. So now, Jalen Strong, Malcolm Floyd, Malcolm Riley, guys need to step up. Here is Andy McKenzie's first throw of the game. It's intercepted by Brandon Marshall. That's Andy's 9th interception of the season. You can see him try to squeeze it in there to Hill before Marshall can close the gap. But Marshall gets the takeaway. Broncos don't get any points. But we're seeing just how tough this could be for Andy McKenzie as Sly Williams takes him down. Here's 3rd and 16 for Andy. He has 2 receivers right against the blitz. He fires for Floyd, who makes the catch. Looked like Chris Harris fell down trying to knock it down or something of that nature. But Floyd is the real replacement here for DeAndre Hopkins as the new number 1 wideout. And under pressure again, McKenzie gets it away. And one guy who's going to see many more snaps, the speedy rookie, Malcolm Riley. This guy can fly as long as he catches the football. He can be a playmaker. They've driven inside the red zone, but 3rd down for Andy. Inside pressure, and Malik Jackson brings down Andy back at the 18. You need to get the ball out quick against this defense. Let's go to Andy's next possession. It's 3-0 Texans, and they're trying to get away from their own end zone here, but Foster not getting very much room as he's back from injury. It's 3rd and 5. No separation, so McKenzie has to do this himself. And here he goes. He makes a man miss in the open field. Big gain for Andy McKenzie. He put a double move on Darian Stewart and ran all the way to the 47-yard line. There you go. That's one way to replace Hopkins' production. You got to do it in many different fashions. Off the fake nail, they forgot about Josh Hill, who leaks out, gets a block, and there's a big gain to the 34 of Denver as the Texans look to add on to this lead. Here in the second quarter, McKenzie again outside the pocket, no separation, so he has to run again, but fumbles out of bounds. Perhaps we see more Andy running without Hopkins. In that case, he has to be more careful. 3rd down now. Going long, it's Malcolm Riley. What a grab down to the 1. Not quite 6, but Riley makes one of the best plays of his young rookie career, and on 1st and goal, Arian Foster spins into the end zone, and the Houston Texans now have a 2-score lead. The Broncos in this game had Kellen Moore as their quarterback, and their offense was not off to a good start. Here's 3rd down for Andy on the next possession following a turnover, rolling out and giving it right back. There's Chris Harris. It's another interception where Andy thinks he can get the ball there without the defender making a play. He's gotten burned on that twice now in this game, but still the Broncos haven't added any points, and McKenzie comes back on the next drive, going up the seam to Josh Hill. Can he avoid the turnovers now? Arian Foster gets the carry, and that's good for about 9 yards, but as you can see, not much consistently on the ground. He just gets enough to convert here on 3rd and inches. And here is 1st and 10 from the 28. McKenzie lobs outside, and Garrett Graham makes the catch. Touchdown, Houston. He got the matchup he liked with DeMarcus Ware in man coverage. 17-0 Houston, and the Texan defense doing what they do. They haven't allowed a single point yet, and that's allowing the Texans to create a comfortable lead, even with McKenzie's turnovers. Off the play fake, lob for Malcolm Riley. And the Texans are back inside the 10. So far we are seeing Malcolm Riley help pick up some of that production loss with Hopkins' injury. And here is Arian Foster doing what he can on the ground. 12 carries, 30 yards. 2nd and goal. Play fake. And look at the coverage. Everybody covered, and McKenzie forced to get rid of it. So now 3rd down and goal from the 2. Can they find the end zone this time? Again, good coverage and knocked down. Denver trying to minimize the points here, but it's still 23-8 now as we jump ahead later in the 3rd quarter. And there's McKenzie going outside to Josh Hill. He's made a lot of catches in this game, and he's one of the guys getting more looks from Andy. Now they're inside the red zone once more against the blitz. In the flats wide open, Garrett Graham down near the 2 or 1 yard line. And they're looking to make it a 30-8 game. They'll try the play fake again. This time McKenzie hits Josh Hill for the touchdown. 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions and a very comfortable lead. 30-8 as we head into the fourth quarter. Here's a 3rd and 10. Look at McKenzie put it on the money there to Jalen Strong. Remember how good Strong was last year when Hopkins was injured? Now the Texans focused on the clock on that possession. Denver then took the football. They scored a touchdown. It's a 14-point game now, so can't fall asleep here. 3 minutes left. McKenzie finds Arian Foster on the wheel route as they try to take these last minutes off the clock. Foster carries, breaks the tackle. There's a first down inside the Denver 30-yard line. Their offense just put too much pressure on the defense. Scoring 30 on Denver is a pretty good accomplishment, but I would still give some credit to the Denver offense for helping Houston score that much. They win this game 30-16 as Arian Foster toted the rock 26 times. A lot of those coming in the second half, just focus more on the clock. Pretty easy all-around victory here as the Texans got a lot of short fields and Andy McKenzie's interceptions did not turn into points for Denver. They never trailed in this game, and we're going to take this now to the next week. Against a 3-4 Oakland Raiders, the Texans enter at 5-2. What can McKenzie do here in Oakland? With 2 more interceptions, he's at 10 on the season. We like to see him avoid the turnovers here against the Raiders. And of course, the man to watch out for is right end Khalil Mack. And here he comes. McKenzie is sacked on his very first drop back. And look at the scoreboard. Oakland added 7 on the very first possession. It's 3rd and 16 now. McKenzie buying time and now sets his feet and connects with Malcolm Riley. There they go. Again, McKenzie targeting the rookie receiver as he did with Strong last season. There's a 28-yard play. And now off the play fake, here's McKenzie rolling. Not much separation there besides Josh Hill. But McKenzie was hit yet again on that play. Already hit 3 times in this game, 3rd and 6. This time from the pocket, McKenzie on target for Jalen Strong. And they get the first down. In Raider territory, here is Arian Foster on the carry, shedding a tackle and getting close to the first down marker. Didn't quite convert, so 3rd and inches. Back to Foster, and he does get it this time. As you can see, again, struggling to get very much going on the ground. But how about this? The hole opens up this time, and there is Arian Foster down to the 23. Need some more running lanes like this. But 3rd and 1, it'd be too predictable to run again. So McKenzie rolls out. He doesn't want to toss it. He runs it himself and picks up 7. McKenzie getting outside the pocket quite a bit in this game, and it's going to happen again. Rolling to his right again, he tucks and runs. There is another gain of about 6 or 7. But 3rd and 5, can he find another conversion? Inside pressure, takes down McKenzie. It's Haloti Nada. They're getting even more pressure than Denver was able to. 7-3 as we head into McKenzie's next possession. Again, trying to establish the ground game as Foster breaks a tackle and gets about 5 yards. 3rd down and 6 now. They bring the safety. McKenzie to the flats. And Hill is wrapped up by T.J. Carey. What an open field stop. Houston forced the punt. And with Scott Tolzien replacing Derek Carr, he helps lead the Raiders to another touchdown, 14-3. McKenzie needs to get this offense in gear, and that's going to help. It's Malcolm Riley with another great catch. Remember at the beginning of this year when he was dropping everything? And speaking of drops, there's a big hit delivered by Curtis Lofton as Strong couldn't hang on. So McKenzie spreads the defense on 3rd down and hits Malcolm Riley. Suddenly, he has become the most reliable target in the passing game as far as receivers go. They'll stay empty, and this time it's Josh Hill. And remember when I was kind of down on this signing? Well, he's done a great job so far. He's provided a big impact. Here's 1st and 10, and this time Strong hangs on. McKenzie 9 of 12, no turnovers. Getting near the red zone now. First and 10. Look at this pass to Riley. You can't do that without a great job by the offensive line, and McKenzie made a perfect throw. First half winding down, and Arian Foster hauls in the short touchdown to make it a one-score game. Great drive there by Andy and the offense. Let's take this now to the second half. 14-10 Oakland, but Houston has the football. Up the middle goes Foster. He doesn't get anything. Facing 3rd and 10, they go to a 3-wide set. McKenzie fires short, and Foster is stopped shy of the marker. They've made a couple big tackles to force punts. I was impressed with this Oakland defense. Next possession now, 3rd down and 8, trying to avoid a 3-and-out. McKenzie rolls out left. Nobody can separate, and he's forced to get rid of it. Now, thankfully, the Houston defense was also playing well and keeping Oakland from extending this lead very far. 17-10, next possession on 3rd down, McKenzie avoids another punt, this time getting the first down with his legs. But still a long way to go to get in scoring range. Fake to Arian Foster, he lays it in for Josh Hill downfield, and the Texans are back in field goal range. In the 4th quarter now, McKenzie throws to Strong, and that went through his hands, it appeared. Can they get the 3rd down conversion this time from the stack formation? Pressure gets there quickly, and Khalil Mack has his 2nd sack of McKenzie. That forced the field goal, but then Craig Robertson recorded an interception, and back inside the red zone they go. Houston back to work, 1st and 10, Andy rolling right, pump fake, and he runs once again. We are seeing him take off a lot more now without Hopkins in the game. Offset eye on 1st and goal, and Foster is stuffed. 4 Raiders meet him at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal, rolling out again, but not getting away from Khalil Mack. It's his 3rd sack of the game. Suddenly now 3rd and goal from the 14. McKenzie hits to the end zone and incomplete. Tried to get the double move to Josh Hill. Great job by Lofton, and Hill had to become the defender there. So they add another field goal and get the football back, down by 1, 2.5 minutes left. McKenzie has to get them at least in field goal range. Gets not much on this play, but there was a flag. Holding on the Raiders. They get 5 free yards here and a 1st down, of course. Oakland in press coverage on 1st down. Quick pressure, flag down, and McKenzie sacked again. What is it this time? Holding again on the Raiders. It's another 5-yard penalty, and now they're at the 47-yard line facing another 1st down. So McKenzie to the air, down the middle this time, and Josh Hill on the double move gets open. Andy had to make one pass to get them in field goal range. And now running the football, trying to get closer and of course take some time off the clock. 2nd and short, quick pass, and there is Garrett Graham. Oakland now forced to stop the clock. 1:21 to go on 2nd down. Arian Foster runs into the end zone, and the Texans have the lead. They did not have to make many plays with the help of those 2 holding penalties. Now to make it a 7-point game, can they do it? Nada forces pressure. McKenzie in trouble, gets it to Ramses Barden, and they do get the 2-point conversion. So now, Oakland trying to answer a big 28-yard play, but then they turn it over on downs as the Texans had back-to-back sacks, and they win this game as well. 24-17, Andy helps the Texans win in a come-from-behind victory. They improved to 6-2 on the season, now halfway through Andy's 2nd year, and they are 2-0 without DeAndre Hopkins. They were also very good without Hopkins last season. In this game, Andy was also able to avoid turning the football over. 224 yards passing, 1 touchdown on 70% completion, and 26 more yards on the ground. They have a 1-game lead in the division, 2 pretty good teams, and 2 teams that will vie for top 5 picks. So McKenzie now at 12 touchdown passes, 10 interceptions, and 1 rushing score. We'll see what is in store for Andy as he continues his 2nd season next time against the San Diego Chargers. Two of the best teams in the AFC square off to begin next episode in prime time. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment below any feedback that you have, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.